I have some questions about the environment problems. What can you do to reduce contamination?
Well, in my house we separate the trash and we recycle the plastic bottles.
Okay. What products do you think damage the environment the most?
Well, I think that the plastic bags are the ones that contaminate the most.
Do you think contamination affects the animals?
Well, yes.
Do you pick up trash when you see it on the street?
And sometimes if I am walking, well, yes, but if I'm in my mom's car, I can't.
What kinds of contamination do you know?
Air pollution, water pollution, and land pollution.
Have you get information about the environmental problems?
Yes.
Do you think these problems will affect in the future?
Definitely yes.
How much do you spend taking a shower?
Like 10 or 15 minutes.
Do you think it affects?
Yes.
What do you do at home to help?
When my dad washes the car, he uses a bucket to not use more water.
Thank you for your time, Samantha.
Hello, Antonio. I have some questions about the environment problems.
Yes.
What can you do to reduce contamination?
I can recycle bottles and reduce my trash.
What products do you think damage the environment the most?
Spray bottles.
Do you think contamination affects the animals?
Yes.
Do you pick up trash when you see it on the street?
No.
What kind of contamination do you know?
Air pollution
How do you get information about the environment problems?
and the internet.
Do you think this problem will affect in the future?
Yes.
How do you spend taking a shower?
10 minutes or less.
Do you think it affects?
No, I don't think so.
What do you do at home to help?
I don't do anything.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Bueno, I have some questions about the environmental problems.
Yes.
What can you do to reduce contamination?
I can stop using the car or maybe use the bike for pollute less.
What products do you think damage the environment the most?
The gasoline, all the products that become from the fossils.
Do you think contamination affects the animals?
Yes, because the contamination can damage the environment where the animals live.
Do you pick up trash when you see it on the streets?
Yes, I try to pick up the trash I found because when it rains, it's gonna make a flood.
What kinds of contamination do you know?
Visual contamination, sound contamination, the environment contamination.
Have you get information about the environment problems?
Yes, I see a lot of documentals and that bring me information.
Do you think these problems will affect in the future?
Yes, because we live in this world and if we damage it, it's affect us.
How much do you spend taking a shower?
5 minutes.
Do you think it affects?
No, because I take a fast shower and I don't use a lot of water.
What do you do at home to help?
I recycle. I choose the the organic garbage and the inorganic garbage.
Thank you.
Good.
Hello, I have some questions about the environmental problems. What can you do to reduce contamination?
Well, I think he use less like one car to walk more to yes, use like bicycle or something like that.
What products do you think damage the environment most?
Well, first like cars or those substances that factories use like insecticides.
Do you think contamination affects the animals?
Yeah.
Do you pick up trash when you see it on the street?
Yes.
What kinds of contamination do you know?
Like air contamination, water contamination.
How do you get information about environmental problems?
And we will by by the newspapers, things.
Do you think these problems will affect in the future?
Yes, of course.
How much do you spend taking a shower?
Me, like 10 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes.
Do you think it affects?
Yes.
What do you do at home to help?
At home,
Yes.
well, while I'm like washing my body, I put water. Well, I don't use it. Then I use water when I'm like I don't know how to say it, like showing my hair. Yes.
Thank you for your help.
Thank you.
One of the most commented subjects at the moment is the environmental problems. A clear example of this was the spill oil in San Juan River in Cadereyta on August 20, 2014.
Some factories owned by Pemex that were a few kilometers away from the river accidentally spilled oil in it when types attempt to tap into the pipeline. This affects animals and plants that were living near to the river. Some people that also live near to the area were warned not to consume the water. After a while, Pemex informed about the situation and they said that they were able to control the spill, and 2 days later workers started with the cleaning process of the river.
This spill extended across a 4-mile stretch of the river. This means that it took months to clean up for the river.
There are a lot of ways to prevent these soil problems. Some of them are factories should be more careful when they use oil so they don't spill it.
They should buy another means of transportation more secure so it doesn't happen again.
Make the factories to pay a big amount of money every time that they throw waste in rivers.
Corporations should have a plan to prevent these kinds of accidents, to replace the plants and animals damaged.
Organizations should make a campaign to ban these problems.
They should build another special place to throw this kind of waste.
They shall find other ways to make this product without affecting human beings.
The factories need to be more careful with their actions and respect nature because it affects everyone in this planet. Last year, when I went to Cancun with my family, I was swimming in the sea. When I saw trash in the sea, I was coming back to the reception of the hotel and told them that there was pollution in the sea. Then I offered my help to clean, and they told me not to worry because they called it to an expert for that. After that, I come up with the idea of cleaning the sea. I take a plastic bag and go out and clean it this, and this is my anecdote.
When I went to the park, I saw people throwing trash with their family, and I'm very angry because it is very dangerous for the environment. They broke out and didn't pick up the trash, and I picked up this. I played with my friend a moment, and I saw again people throwing trash. I was very angry, and I stand up in this moment very fast. And I go close for them, and I talk with them about the consequence of their actions. I was talking with them and trying to understand why they were doing this, and this is my anecdote.
One day, my family and I were in a road trip, and we stopped in a Presa de la Boca. This day, my parents were off, and I didn't go to school. Our day was good. We ate out and looked forward to the rest of the day. But when we walked, we saw a person that we threw trash in the water. My father was very angry, and we went to talk with him and asked for set the made up. This man told us that in this place the bus of the trash didn't pass, so the people had to look for ways to get rid of the trash. After a long time, to tell the man said he was make it up.
When I was 10 years old, I lived in front of a park that had a lot of trees, and it was really nice, so I used to go there every day. One day, my friend and I saw fire, so we got into my house and we told my mom. So my mom called the fire station up, and some minutes later, they arrived and extinguished the fire. Meanwhile, my friend and I came up with ideas about how we could help, so we ended up asking to the whole neighborhood to help us, and they agreed. And we started to plant trees, and also we cleaned up all the trash. With the neighbors' help, the park started to look better and better, and after a couple of weeks, it looked perfect, and my friend and I keep up with our routine. Now the park looks beautiful, and the neighborhood tries to keep it clean and nice, and you can always see people hanging out and spending time together.
This week, the World Health Organization released its first country-by-country look at environmental health risks. These include pollution dangers in the workplace and ultraviolet radiation from the sun. They also include risks like noise, unsafe agricultural methods, climate change, and people's behavior. The report says making environmental conditions healthier could prevent 13 million deaths each year. Research on close to 200 countries found that the worst affected include Angola, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Afghanistan. The study found that two major environmental risks cause more than 10% of the deaths in 23 countries. These risks are unsafe weather and indoor air pollution, from burning wood, coal, animal waste for food. Poor countries suffer the most from environmental health risk. They lose about 20 times more healthy years of life per person per year than one wealthy countries, the World Health Organization says. But it says even countries with better environmental conditions could still reduce disease rates by almost 1/6.